Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oops, sorry, I got excited for a moment.
Okay.
That wasn't an euphemism. I didn't pull out my sword just because I saw your booty, okay? I'm not 13 anymore.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also fine, but you're more fine. Like the new shoes. Wouldn't like
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
these
kicked
are
by
new.
those.
Well, then you better behave yourself.
No promises.
Okay, what are you up to?
You know, the usual, just enjoying myself in my retirement. Like, taking it easy. Just chilling on the beach with my girlfriend. You know, just what else do I need in my life? I got all the
Hang on.
excitement in the world.
Did you just say you were just chilling on the beach with your girlfriend?
No, I was chilling on the beach and I am currently with my girlfriend. You know me, I cannot multitask.
Alright, I was gonna say I don't think I've met this person you're on the beach with, but okay.
Well, if you want to go, we can go chill on the beach right now.
You wanna go and just sit and do nothing?
No, I think I would rather kill myself. No, I am not very good at just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've seen what happens when I have to stand around doing nothing. I start doing laps of the room.
Right. Okay, no chilling on the beach. We'll instead do something else. Something very exciting, something we've never done before. Something extraordinary and very, very adventurous.
Okay, do you have an
Wanna go
idea?
spar with a maze?
Spar with a what?
A maze?
I have never used one of those before.
Me neither. It's perfect.
Okay, if you have some, I'll do it.
No, I'm not gonna make a maze. It's terrible. Who would ever fight with that stupid weapon? Ugh.
Fine, I won't hit you with one then.
No, you wouldn't even touch me with a mace. Okay, ugh. No, no maces. That was just a stupid joke that I tried to make, and oh well, I need to work on it a bit. You know, as a freshly retired man, I've been working on my stand-up comedy a bit. What?
Freshly retired man.
I know it's been like 4 days or 5 days, but it still feels very fresh. And you'll be happy to know that I have no withdrawal symptoms or any kind of side effects.
Do I get to call you out on bullshit or not?
Of course, feel free to provide me with your very valuable feedback. As my girlfriend, I listen to you and I respect everything you say.
Alright, okay, let's just pretend you didn't just lie. But yeah, you're not handling this well. Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you. I am trying my best here, and the fact that you are so supportive means a lot to me, so thank you. Midlife crisis.
Yeah, but just don't think that I'm stupid and I can't tell that you're struggling, because I can't.
I know you're not stupid, and I know that this is not easy, but I'm just trying to convince myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a proven strategy that if you repeat a certain lie a lot of times, it will become true. Or if you try to lie yourself enough, then maybe one day you will actually believe it.
If there's one person you're not supposed to lie to, it's yourself.
Well, I need to try something.
Okay, I mean, I'm fine with you doing whatever you want to do. Just don't think I don't see things.
I know, and I appreciate your observation and your honesty. I swear I'll make this work. just need more
So
time.
just do it for yourself, man. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm not just doing this for myself. I'm doing it for both of us.
See, there you go again.
That wasn't me lying. I honestly mean it.
No, I do. I believe you're trying for both of us, but I'd rather you were happy.
This is honestly what currently makes me happy. Of that I'm certain. I've never been more happy in my life. Even though I'm not happy, I'm still more happier than I used to be. Before, I never even knew what it meant. I never even realized what's possible. I only had one singular overriding purpose in life, and I was supposed to make others happy. I was supposed to fix them. I was supposed to treat them so that they can feel happiness, and I try to convince them that they can be happy, but I never really had time for myself, I guess. But that's changed now, because of you. You convinced me that I can also be happy. So I'm working on it.
I guess that's fine. I just want you to be happy.
Stormy. And I am. With you. Hug. Come here.
Okay, so what is the one thing you want to do? Like, what can you think of right now that would make you happy? You only get one choice.
We'll leave that one for later.
Okay,
What?
fair enough.
You ask me what I want to do. You know the answer to that. Look, it has been proven that sexual intercourse is the best substitution when treating certain addictions, so thanks.
Okay, so you're gonna turn into a sex addict. Is that what you're telling me?
No. It's just a substitution. When one is addicted to X, you need to find Y to help you overcome a certain X addiction.
Fair enough.
So right now you are my partial recovery drug.
I'm not sure I like that title, but okay.
All right, you are my booty treatment. No, we'll figure something else out.
Okay, should I get Hextress and his shovel again?
No, we'll be fine. So yes, thank you for being here for me in these trying times. It's very much appreciated. If I only had Grimwald, this would be very difficult.
I don't know. He might. Yeah, I'm not even gonna finish that. Okay.
Nope. I wouldn't want to substitute my lack of profession by baking cookies with him, or even worse.
Come on.
All right.
Do you want to find someone to spar with, or do you want to do something else?
Let's go see who's in Sanctum. Yeah, let's go see if there is like a cute snow elf on the wall, just sitting around doing nothing, waiting for a cute psychologist to come by and, date her.
What, you're gonna substitute me already? That's terrible.
No, you're my only snow elf I need in this life, okay? It's fine.
I know of 2 more snow elves if you really want another one.
Yeah, but they're like, tigers and they're like weird and stuff. I like this one.
Tigers? Oh, weird.
Like white tigers and stuff. Look.
Well, I mean, one of them happens to already have a boyfriend, the other one's not looking for one, so you're out of luck there anyway.
Oh boy. Well, at least there is this fox lady, you know, always sniffing her butt around or whatever she does.
She doesn't do that.
Oh, right, she sniffs other people's butts, sorry.
I'm gonna tell Shiko you said that. She'd set you on fire.
Why would she set me on fire?
She's a fire mage.
Oh, right. Oh, I know all about those. You need to kill them before
Well,
they
you
whip
do.
out their lamppost.
What is it with you and whipping out lampposts?
Eldarin always does that. It's very cool, honestly.
Well, I've seen him do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you could set fire to anything with it though.
Yeah, well, it still hurts and burns. Oh my. Well, looks like we're the only ones here. Isn't this Hextress's horse?
No, Hextress's horse looks different.
I see.
I think it has a different saddle. I'm not 100% sure though.
Alright.
But he didn't try and kill me once yesterday.
That is good. But
Yes, it's right.
I noticed that he looked very similar to a certain outfit of mine. What was the reason for that?
Oh, he was being silly.
Oh, right. Is he trying to hook up with you because it worked on you, you know? So he's just, I'll dress like him, and maybe that will, you know, get her to sleep with me.
Me and Hextress don't look at each other like that.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, like he let me bite him, but not in a sexual way.
Right. It's perfectly normal to, you know, just bite your friends.
No, it's not really. That was my first time. I told you.
Oh, right, of course, of course. My mistake. Looks like nothing new in here. Maybe I should write another manifesto and pin it on the wall and proudly wait for like 3 weeks until nothing happens again.
Something did happen after the
Ooh.
last one, though.
Actually, yes, it did. The queen herself visited me because of it. Or do you mean anything else?
No.
Oh, right.
I do need to go to the Mount of the Dead.
And what do you need in Mounts of the Dead? You need to hang out with blood mages?
Oh no, I need to go and beat up the Barrow King.
The Barrow King?
Yeah, I have to steal his crown thingy.
Alright, sounds good. Read away. Show me your daily chores. I shall accompany you and help you.
Don't you do those things too?
No, I have important things to do with my life instead of running around collecting crowns. I'm kidding.
Okay, it's not important, but it's fun.
Oh, right, fun.
You have to do fun stuff.
Yeah, sure, fun.
Are you sure you're not 60?
What? Why would I be 60? How did you reach that
Like,
conclusion?
oh, fun. Like, fun's a bad thing. You sound like a grumpy old man.
Young people can be grumpy.
With a pipe and slippers reading a book.
Jerk.
Yeah, young people can be grumpy, but they're not normally grumpy about having fun.
Well, I never really had much fun when I was young.
Why?
Long story. Very, very, very boring.
So you're not going to tell me then?
I can tell you, but it's a bit sad.
Like, How sad's a bit sad? Am I gonna cry?
No, you're not gonna cry. I was adopted with my brother, so I never really got to know my parents, and well, ever since I was young, I kind of wanted to be a psychologist to help someone, and so I did, or at least I tried. End of story.
You told me it was a really long and sad story.
I left out certain details to make it a bit more cheery.
Some details? You mean all the details? You left them all out.
I shared the important bits.
I have a feeling you didn't, but okay.
Oh, all right. I my brother was the reason why I became a psychologist. He was a bit unique, and by unique, I mean he had issues that no one could really fix, and he didn't want to change. He wasn't really happy ever, and that kind of drove me nuts. So I tried to help him. He was my first patient. And in the end, I guess I did what I could, but it didn't work out as it was supposed to.
So that's the first case that you haven't finished.
Yes.
I'm guessing he still has issues?
He's dead.
As you can't finish that case.
Yeah. And I never found courage to close it. Because I feel like if I do, then that just means he's gone and it's all over. But I understand how foolish this is, and I should just finish it and move on, but I miss him, and the way he died, it's not like it was my fault, but I guess I could have done more to prevent it.
Do you want to tell me how he died?
He... It's a long story. Oh, watch out! Wait, can we do that? Isn't this like a relative of yours or something? I'm sorry.
Jonathan? I told you, everyone changes into something different.
I know, but I guess this must be hard, you know, like if I just murdered a person.
No, basically I did that, and it was gonna eat us, so you have to do that.
Right. It was either kill or be killed.
You know, not closing the case because then you feel like he's like gone. You know that's normal, don't you, to feel like that?
I know. But it doesn't really help anyway. I should close it and finish it and let others read about it so that it can help, you know.
That's not something you have to rush, though.
Well, it's been a long time. I had a lot other cases that I was able to close, but the first one Guess I'm still working on it.
Do you mean you actually have feelings?
Of course I have feelings, it's just... Some of them are harder for me to process. And others have been dulled down because I haven't really used them much. But that's...
I could go psychologist on you, but I'm not going to.
No, I don't mind. Just... And this honestly is ancient history at this point. There's nothing I can do.
How ancient?
Old enough.
You know what? One of these days I'm just going to cut off one of your legs and count the rings to see how old you are.
You can try.
I won't, but I could.
So where are we going? I'm kind of hating this spot because of the constant grunts of the saber-toothed tiger and the mammoth. Sounds like they're mating very furiously.
Yeah, if that happens, the animal kingdom's gone completely wrong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a white one.
Oh, that one's new.
Yeah, thank you. No one actually ever asked me about that particular case study. No one actually associated it with my brother. You were the first one.
I just don't think you know how observant I am.
You honestly think I would miss such an important fact about you?
I don't know, maybe.
Just because I don't point it out as an obvious statement all the time doesn't mean I haven't noticed, Fallon. Just because I'm retired now doesn't mean that I still possess certain qualities that made me who I used to be.
It's kind of clear that something had happened with you because sometimes people that have had things happen try to not feel anything. So they don't have to feel the bad things, but they don't get to feel the good things either.
Well, it is what it is. It's because of him that I am who I am, and there are others that I try to help, and I actually managed to help. Like, for example, have you seen Lucille? She's been doing much better lately. My plan worked, my last patient recovered, and she's been doing great. Not because of what I did, but because I guess, what she did in the end. I just identified the problem and helped her solve it.
Yeah, but she just seems determined to get you to be her psychologist again, though.
No,
So I don't know how much better she actually is.
no, she's just... That's just... I've been treating her for so long that she might be missing me because of the association, but she will move on, just like all my other patients. That's the rules, you know, I'm there for them when they need me, and when they get better, they need to move on, and I stay.
She told me about her, how she wasn't always a full son of,
Yeah.
and that after what Light did and that kind of thing.
She's been transitioning a lot through various identities. But one thing never changed. And that was the one thing that I was always interested in. I never cared whether she was a human, an elf, or a sun elf, or any other elf.
But what was the one thing you were interested in?
Well, her condition. What happened to her in her past, and what I could actually help her with. And I did. The best I could. Hello, Star. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you? What?
Nothing?
You're looking at me like I'm supposed to say something.
I'm just thinking.
About what? I mean, I know, but I don't want to say. What is this?
I don't know. This was here the other day.
It's the ugliest box I have ever seen, and it's on stilts.
At least it has a door now. It didn't have one the other day.
This house, this this shoebox shouldn't exist. It's terrible.
Well, it does exist, so, you know, it's someone's.
Nice. I feel like we should ask kind blood mages and like borrow a trebuchet from them and to just level this place.
Jonathan,
No odor.
that's someone's place, man. I don't even think it has windows or anything.
I can't stand this place.
Let's leave it alone. Come on.
Nope. I'm not leaving before I do this. Wait, I shouldn't do this. If I leave the note, it will... I so want to leave like an angry note, but they would have to deal with it, you know. They wouldn't be able to pick it up. Felon! Oh, there you are. Wait. Felon? What is this? Announcement? Okay. Bad headache? Oh, sorry to hear that, Star. Oh, there you are. Is this who you're fighting?
No, this is just for fun.
I see. Oh, look at you. Someone likes her Blades of the Lion.
I'm just testing them.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, did you do anything to that person's box?
I wanted to leave an angry note, but I feel like they would have more trouble picking it up, and I didn't want to come back to see that ugly place again, so I reconsidered.
You know, some people just can't build.
I am very well aware of that. However, this is not an excuse for a terrible place like this. Like, even my brother, he was absolutely terrible at building, and at least he made it unique. What is this place? Never been here before.
You haven't been to see the Barrel King?
Nope. I've seen King Typhus.
I think I've probably seen him. We're at his wedding.
He once summoned me well, he was very insistent on me coming
He
down.
summoned you. Why?
Well, he was a bit angry with me. I kind of he invited blood mages to my office, and at the time I was treating his daughter. She was well, a certain dark priestess tried to assassinate her, so I was providing her with counseling. And
Oh, okay.
also, I believe that there may have been some rumors about me actually working with the blood mages and stuff.
Yes, there were.
Yeah. So he wasn't exactly fond of me. Oh, she's absolutely awesome. I couldn't agree more, Star.
I remember hearing about this doctor that was talking to blood mages and how people were suspicious of him.
And what did you think about my involvement?
I thought it was none of my business.
Really? And what if I told
Yeah.
you that all the fun I'm making of me being the blood mage leader is actually just me cleverly disguising the fact that I might actually be one of them?
Then I'm sure you'll tell me eventually.
What if I tell it to your corpse while I'm siphoning all the blood from you?
I'm quite small, so there's not a lot of blood, so you might want to find someone bigger, but no, you
Hey,
can tell
that's
my
my
corpse if you want.
argument. Jerk.
You're a jerk.
No, you're a jerk.
Yeah, sometimes I am. But
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
no. If you're a blood mage later, that's up to you.
Thank you. You're so understanding and so tolerant. No, I am not a blood mage. All of that were just rumors that I mostly kind of fueled.
Started yourself.
Not started myself. I kind of used them to my advantage. You know, I actually wanted to convince the blood mages that I can be trusted and they can use me to their ends, and I would use that opportunity, you know, to figure out more about them, to actually help the people in these lands. But never really worked out. These blood mages are a bit, well, I eventually reconsidered my findings and closed the case in a different way.
I did read that thing that you put up on the wall, because you know I spend a lot of time at the wall.
Yes, you did.
So I did read that, and you had some interesting points which could actually be the case, but I can't fix people.
Well, let's just say that there was a purpose for that particular wording in that manifesto.
Yeah, you probably wanted to stir up someone's reaction, because that's typical Jonathan.
Indeed. I actually wanted to see if there is actually an involvement from the higher ups at the kingdom. Because one thing is for certain, and many people shared this fear with me. There are actual blood mages who are among us, who are working in the shadows, hiding their presence and their identity. So I was trying to figure out who it might be.
I met one.
Right. Animeus or Kidriel.
The first one. Sounds familiar.
I see. I believe he was from Crypta Sanguis. I met him too.
He, the first time I came here with Core, Textras, and a few other people, when they were doing a blood mage hunt, basically I was just going to make sure Hextras just didn't go alone, but it worked out fine anyway. And it got dark, so we were hanging around here, which was a silly thing to do. And someone came up, and Court just told him that he had to speak, and he did. And then it turned out to be that guy, and he said that he thought he'd stumbled upon an elven death cult about to sacrifice a human or something. And then later on, it turned out he was an actual.
I see. I'm actually
So
happy.
if one of us had been here alone, he might have actually done something.
Indeed. I'm actually happy that some of these blood mages are capable of such deception and trickery. effectively hiding themselves among us. That only shows me that they are capable of certain human qualities, and that alone constitutes them as more than just animals that are supposed to be hunted. They are clever, intelligent, and they must even be equipped with a reasonable amount of empathy to process how to properly react and blend in with others. The hardest thing for a psychopath or a sociopath is to actually blend in the society.
Yeah, but they can learn to and to have empathy.
No, you cannot learn to have an empathy. You either have it or don't. You can learn.
No, but you can pretend you have it.
Yes, you can. You can learn textbook definitions of certain emotions, and you can recite them. But it's not 100% foolproof. There are ways to figure out that these people are lying, pretending.
Yeah, by being observant is what I am.
Indeed. However, I also believe that these psychopathic traits can be found in basically all of us to a certain extent. You, me, the king. Everyone is on a certain spectrum, and some have been dealt bad cards, others have been dealt good cards. That's why I never really judged the blood mages. For me, they were just people like you and me who, well, got unlucky for various reasons, or even made bad life decisions, involved themselves in something that was way over their head, too dangerous for them to handle. So that's why I always try to help them instead of passing my judgment or simply fighting them because they are evil and bad and I'm good and righteous and I know what's true and good. No, that was never my intention.
I don't think anybody's purely good. Everybody has a bit of bad in them.
I agree. But not all people would agree with that. Some people only see in either black or white. They don't see the shades of grey. And those people, well, they were the ones who spread those rumors about me, and they were trying to get rid of me, banned me from various places because I wasn't angry enough with the blood mages. I didn't just want to kill them all because I know how to swing my sword.
Well, I've been very clear on my stance on the whole thing since the start, so I'm not interested in killing them. And everybody knows that.
Indeed. Hence why I often mention that you are kind of the coolest. It's not just about your booty.
You sure?
It's definitely a part of it, but I told you before, I like the whole package. And I'm not just talking about your breasts.
Well, that's a good thing that you like the whole package.
Indeed.
Because, it is kind of a package deal. You can't just have one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
How come you've never been in there before?
Well, I've been busy. Sightseeing isn't exactly something that I had time to do before.
Really? There's so many good things to say.
Are we talking about your booty again?
Not this time, no.
Right. We're definitely not talking about this ugly monstrosity, this abomination of a house. Excuse me! This house is bad and you should feel bad. At least they have stairs. No railings though!
Health and safety nightmare. can't just knock on people's buildings and tell them it's bad.
I knocked on their door, and I simply provided them with valuable feedback.
Constructive criticism was that.
Oh, it was a perfect joke. Constructive criticism. I see what you did there.
Yeah, yes I did.
Mm-hmm. So, have you actually met any blood mages since you like to wander about in these, well, basically their territory?
Nope, never.
Really?
And if one pops out from behind a tree now, I'm running anyway. So I still won't get to meet them.
Right. It's probably for the best.
Definitely for the best.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about your safety.
No, there are plenty of other things I have to worry about when my safety's concerned. Blood mages, I don't need to add that to the list.
Indeed. Bunnies, my mortal enemies. The nemesis of my... never mind.
Have you been to the underwater place?
Oh, I heard about that one. It's terrible. You need potions, and it's confusing and dark, and it's...
Okay, the first one's true, you do need potions. Just so you know, increase your lung capacity. But it's not really dark or anything. Unless you go at night time, and then that makes sense.
I see. Alright, next time you can show me. I wanna exceed my quota of adventurism for today.
Okay.
You know, small steps. You know, this is still fresh. I'm still freshly retired. I don't want to. I don't want to expose myself to too many activities to become addicted. You know, to adventurism. You know, so people with addictive personalities need to take things easy and slowly, so that they don't replace one addiction with another.
You already talked about replacing one addiction with sex.
Yes, but you know, it's not like we're having sex all the time. You know, once a day. I think that's like a healthy amount. Unless, of course.
Sounds okay.
Right. At least for you know, for now. We can talk about expanding the quota eventually.
Okay.
I am open to suggestions. You know, I am a very generous partner.
I was wondering how you were going to finish that sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Are you freezing yet?
Yes, I haven't really stopped ever since we left the portal. So thank you for asking. But
Yeah,
but as
I
usual,
honestly get it's not the same for everyone as it is for me.
look, as usual, your company warms my heart.
That's good, because sometimes I wonder if you have one.
I mean, if you want to measure my pulse, that should be good enough of an indicator of me actually having one.
Well, I might take you up on that sometime.
Oh,
You know, just to be sure, for science.
alright. I guess we're playing doctors tonight. I'll come for a checkup, nurse.
I'm seeing absolutely nothing to that.
I hope you're not gonna ask me to bend over and cough.
No, I wouldn't even think of it.
Good. So it will just be the usual, you know, biting and...
I haven't bitten you yet.
Right.
Are you upset that Hextress was my first person, not you?
No, I'm not upset at all. You know, you weren't my first either, in many ways.
Just no. Don't carry on with that conversation.
What do you mean? I spent 5 years at medical school. What do you think we were doing most of the time? We were humping like rabbits.
Ew.
What? Students?
Jonathan.
What? We were young, okay? Everyone's been doing it, so we kind of were like, sure. Might as well. Once
My
we're...
family would have disowned me.
Look, once we're old and wrinkled, you know, then we can talk about sexual abstinence.
Yeah, no. My father would have been so disappointed if I did that. Kinda taught me to have self-respect and not to jump on everything with a pulse.
Look, it was like sparring, okay? A lot of practice. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I wanted to make sure, you know, that once I find, you know, like a real, true partner, that I'll be properly equipped for the challenge. I will rise to the occasion.
Yeah, no, didn't work like that.
Right. Oh, look at the volcano
Not
in the
for
back.
everyone then.
Speaking of, never mind.
No, no, carry on. What were we gonna say?
Nothing. It's just a very nice view over at the volcano.
Nope, you were gonna say something.
Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't.
Wow, tasted my own medicine and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
I don't want to walk around.
Oh yes, you saved so much time.
Wasn't about saving time. It was the principle.
You and your principles.
At least I have some.
I used to have principles. Thank you for showing me the Barrowed King and his nest.
Well, that's where the Fighters Guild sends people.
I see. Wait, does it? They
Speaking
never
of
sent me there.
which, I have to go there.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the master quest that I always ignored and never did once. Oh,
Yeah?
I should have paid attention where you actually took me. I was always like, Grimwald, please show me where that place is. At least once, I had no idea. Oh well. Now I know, I guess.
Hello, horse.
Indeed. Don't worry, it's not gonna run you over.
Yeah. Are you sure? That
Hi.
happens to me too often.
Yeah, I know. Maybe the bird. Oh, yeah, they are fine.
No, no, they're there. Right, I'm going.
Alright. Wait, where are you going? Sinkhole. Alright.
Hi. Oh, okay, fine.
Hello, Scout. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. The season will probably take a few more weeks.
So they
would
try
be
and
my
send you
guess.
there and you're just like, nah, not doing it.
Nah, not doing it. Like, I honestly had no idea where it was, where they want me to go.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a lot of spare time, so I explore all of the place. I know where things are.
I see. What is the actual reward for finishing that quest?
Just the same as the others, really. Except they give you silver instead of tin.
I see. Well, is that how you get your money?
Mostly, I think.
I see.
I don't do it for the money though, I do it for the fun.
Oh yes, so much fun. Actually, this was fun. Thank you for showing me.
You know, people do have different ideas of fun, and that's okay.
Sound like a psychologist.
No, I don't. I sound like a. Well, I was gonna say I sound like a human. I suppose I do.
And what are you trying to say? That I am not a human?
Sometimes I do wonder, Jonathan. Sometimes.
Hmm. I see. Wondering is good.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes people don't actually know what they are.
Do you think that I don't know who I am?
Come into the light, Shy Shadow.
Actually, I don't think you do. I think you think you know who you are.
Do you think that anyone can actually know who they truly are?
Not really.
Well,
That's why I'm saying I think you do.
I see. So even though it's impossible, you think that I have figured it out.
You're kind of a bit of a know-it-all sometimes.
Am I?
And that's just you, and I'm fine with it. I just mean, you know. Do you not think that about yourself?
I can show you what I think about myself.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
I valued myself back then, when I was still a psychologist.
Oh, you did.
But it's probably not relevant anymore. One should not really evaluate himself or herself. It can never be objective. And these findings, although they can be helpful, they should only be taken as what they are, just a fun little exercise. People
I
often,
do remember you telling me you did that.
people can often get skewed perspective on themselves. Either they see themselves as too negative or too positive. But it's very hard to find the middle ground.
That's how I think you see yourself.
What do you think? Which extreme I am?
Well, I think you see yourself on the negative side.
But you said that I am kind of a know-it-all, and I often think highly of myself, and I can kind of be full of myself too sometimes.
But I still think you're on the negative side.
Well, you would be right.
I know. That's why I keep telling you. You only see yourself one way, other people see you another. And in the middle is the truth.
And what do you think is the truth?
That if you give yourself a chance, you're neither one nor the other.
Well, then what I am.
What do you mean?
Well, you said what I'm not, but you must also have a theory of what it is that I am.
Or you're a mixture of both like everyone else, except you won't let yourself be.
So I'm a non-specified entity in terms of a race or belonging, and I am neither good or bad.
No, you're both. Everybody has good in them, everybody has bad in them.
I see. Well, that leaves me a lot of options. If that is who I truly am.
I just said I just think you have a warped view of yourself. That You kind of think you worked out and then stuck yourself in that box, and then that was it, and you didn't. So you ignore all the other good points and all the other good things and just put them down to that you don't mean them or you're experimenting
Do you know what science
instead of
is?
just actually feeling things.
Do you know what science is, Felon?
I have a brief idea of what science is.
Well, if that's the case, then you know how science works. A theory is postulated until it's replaced by another theory. Even if it's proven to be false eventually, well, you still need to formulate one and fully trust in it. Because only
Why?
because of that one theory you can reach another conclusion to verify, to replace the previous one.
Yes, but Jonathan, you're not science. You're a being.
I'm a scientist. It's
But you're a being first.
I am being scientific in my understanding of the world. That will never change, even if I'm retired.
See, there you go. Just stick yourself in a box and don't let yourself out of it because you don't want to, because you're comfortable in there.
I am not compartmentalizing, Fallon. Just because I believe in something doesn't mean that I'm not willing to adjust or change. I think that me retiring is the proof of that. I am willing to go the extra mile to challenge certain prejudices or well, when a certain theory proves to be insufficient, then we need to work on another one. And that's what I'm doing. Just trying to reach a better conclusion for my life.
See, sometimes I just want to, stick a pen in you to.
Sorry, I think the wind caught your voice there.
I decided not to carry on with what I was going to say.
Why?
Because I was going to say,
Yes.
sometimes I feel like I need to stick a pin in you to see if you actually bleed. Like, you know, you, you come across as void of emotion sometimes.
Just because I'm disciplined, just because I lack certain deficiencies, doesn't mean that I'm completely devoid of feelings or emotions.
I just said sometimes it seems that way.
I know. And I agree. That's why in my findings you will find a certain section about sociopathic traits that I observed in myself. I believe them to be a hereditary remnant. My brother shared them, but in a more extreme way. And maybe it's not hereditary, maybe it's just what I learned from my surroundings, or because of the social deprivation, the incomplete family and the struggles in life. But I'm not fully void of empathy, unlike usual psychopaths or sociopaths. I do feel regret, pain, sadness, more than you realize. But I guess I never allowed myself to feel the other things that I've been missing in my life until now. I believe we have a visitor. It's not like we live here and, you know, we are accepting visitors.
I
It's
was
kind
just
of a
about to say,
public
Jonathan,
place.
this is not our house.
Kind of felt like
We
it for a
don't have a
moment.
visitor.
I always enjoy this place.
Come on. I like this place too.
Whoever built this did a great job. Hello?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yes, they even have a bathtub.
They do, yeah. They've had this since I came here.
That is true, but I always forgot to visit this place.
Did you just, build an office and hide in your office?
I wasn't hiding, I was working in it.
You were hiding away from the world.
I invited the world to come to me. It was a very cozy office. Everyone was welcome. My doors, well, my door was always open.
Well, you're out and about now. Does it feel extra weird?
It doesn't. Actually feels quite nice. I'm glad that I don't just substitute me missing my job with sparring or, with the kinky stuff. What? It's not that I mind, I very much appreciate it, but, it's nice to just hang out and see the world and explore new places.
Yeah, I have a feeling you just haven't seen much of this place.
Well, I did visit a few places when I was trying to figure out the nature of vampires. They kind of took me under their wing and they showed me a few places.
What kind of places did they show you?
They showed me a grove. Well, very disturbing experience where you had to drink a certain potion that kind of either put you into a certain mental state where you saw things, or it actually probably magically transported you into a certain place.
I love that place.
Yes, it is indeed very nice. A bit disturbing, but nice nonetheless.
I don't find it disturbing. I find it quite relaxing in there.
So you find hallucinations and tripping relaxing?
I did not hallucinate about anything.
Right. So the place was actually true and the potion was a means of transportation.
Yes?
I see. I thought it was the delivery of drugs.
No. A lot of lichens, those kind of beings like to go to the grove because they feel more connected to nature there.
Ew, is that their banging spot or something? No,
For a couple of them, yes.
Ugh.
I know. Don't ask me how I know or who it was, but I just know.
Oh. Who was it?
Not telling you.
Oh, right. Greetings.
It's not just one person that does that there. There's a few.
Oh boy. Was that an orgy?
No, I have never witnessed it. I just know that that's, people go there.
I hope you.
Something.
Oh, right. I hope you weren't participating. Watch out!
No, it's not.
Don't run her
Yeah,
over,
I'm
please.
Hello, how's it
Hello.
going? Oh,
Looks like we
Hello
survived.
there.
Greetings, Eirik.
Hello, Jonathan. Actually, I keep forgetting your companion's name. I don't think she ever told me. We actually had talked about going on a 3-way date, and I still didn't get her name then.
My
Really?
name is Fallon.
Ellen?
Fallon, yeah.
Belland?
Ellen?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
What's a Bellin? No, Helen or Ellen?
Fallon. Fallon.
Oh, Ellen. Oh,
Fallon.
foul. Oh, foul.
This is painful.
Okay, you see how these work, though. Ellen, Helen, Fallon.
No, not at all.
One of them is
No.
not like the others.
He's got problems with his hearing. He's very.
Is it
old.
Helen because there's an H in it? I
Why
mean,
don't
a
you
H.
Why don't you
depending
spell
on
it
where
out
you're
for
from.
them in the sand?
No, I don't want to.
Right.
You can call me Helen if you want. It's fine.
Of course. It gets everywhere. I hate it.
So are you getting your 3-way or not?
Oh, yeah.
I want a freeway.
I'm not. No,
I'm not. No.
I'm going home. I'm not even gonna be a part of this.
What do you mean?
So, Felon, you're full of surprises. You have something to share.
No,
Are you sure?
no.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
But it's a 3-way with me and extras. That's all.
I see. Well, who am I to stand in your way of your happiness? If that's what you want to do, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I figured we'd be happy to have a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Hey.
Why wouldn't you? Friends dates can be fun too, right?
Exactly.
In the
Yeah.
most painful way imaginable, perhaps. But fun nonetheless.
Wait, what?
Who knows?
There is a special place in hell for people who want to go on double dates and friends dates. And I don't even believe in hell.
Oh wow.
There's
Okay.
a place in hell for people that want to hang out as friends.
Apparently so.
I'm just saying that it can be quite awkward, and it's just, you know, when you want to go on a date with someone, just take them, you know. You don't need like a cheering squad. It's just excessive.
I feel.
Have you not heard the more the merrier?
So it's gonna be a 4-way now.
Yeah. I feel
Oh,
like
boy.
there's a deep set issue here.
So
Tell us
do
what
I.
happened to you. Where did the third wheel touch you?
I believe he means me by the third wheel. Go on, tell him where I touched you.
No.
He touched you?
I might have, well, let's just say that I tested the merchandise and it's definitely working.
Did you just call me merchandise?
Hey, where's Anya? Anya! He thinks she's a product.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry, we're teaching. I've been teaching Anya the foxes and the wolves, you know, and I had to go over what prostitution
Wait, why are you
was.
talking about me and Sunkel?
Ah, I see.
Foxes and
who-
wolves.
Wait, who's the fox and who's the wolf?
He's the fox. I'm a wolf.
You're not a wolf.
Have
A
you not
raven.
seen my pet daughter Freya?
Hmm. Raven and a furry. So
Aye.
yes, we had to cover prostitution with her, and it got a little bit awkward. But basically, she understood that, you know, they're products, and that's not good. So anytime any kind of mention or sort of thing comes up about that, she immediately is like, "They're not a product." Oh God, that's a really good Anya impression.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a product. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No, you're not a product, you're merchandise. You know, it's much better.
Well, this merchandise has a lot of weapons that you gave her, and she will use them on you to teach you a lesson.
I know, a fine piece of merchandise that I
Wait, Hackett,
specifically
does that mean your
crafted for the
merchandise?
occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. For money, it'll be your merchandise.
Oh.
Sounds like that merchandise over there is a little defective. It's gonna swing back at you.
Exactly.
Oh dear. I think you need to see a psychologist, John.
Or a mechanic.
Oh, or a mechanic. Yeah. Then you can fix the merchandise.
I'll
Didn't
keep
say
that in
that.
mind. I'll find a
Just
good
going with the
blacksmith
gag
and
valve.
yes, we'll go for a routine checkup.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll leave you to this breakdown, and remember to change the oil. Perfect.
And this is exactly why I don't do friend dates, or double dates, because this is always where it leads to.
Changing the oil.
Oil
no,
changes.
Just proving, my theory.
Ah, okay. I am none of the wiser here, and I think that's a good thing.
I'll write you a summary later.
Okay, thanks.
Well, all the same, I'm sure Hextress and I wouldn't treat you like that.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Yes, our good friend Hextress, who just tried to kill her yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before?
It was
Lost
the
track.
day before, and it wasn't technically Hextress, it was the other one.
Right.
Oh, hey, Anya.
What?
I need a speech from you, please.
You need a speech from me?
Yes, about why it's bad to treat people like products.
All right. Well, I shouldn't be here for this conversation.
What do you mean?
Davin, you can't just ride off whenever you hear something you don't want to hear.
Ah, man needs some work. He
He'll
needs a
be back.
mechanic of his own.
Would you like being used like a product? Would you be liking to be used like butter on a bread?
She's talking to you, Jonathan.
Why are you looking at her, Jonathan?
Yeah, do you want to spread me like butter over a hot piece of toast?
Oh.
You only want to be used when needed?
What's the right answer? I feel like this is a tricky question.
I mean, that
The
sounds
correct
kinda
answer is no.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Final
easy.
answer.
Yeah, do you like being on a shelf, just sitting there, nobody wanting you, and then having to be rotated back as fresher ones come into stock, and then you sit there for years and grow cobwebs, and all of a sudden you get thrown out like yesterday's garbage, but then some bum in the alley finds you and takes you home and puts some butter on you, and then,
You seem very
a
knowledgeable.
couple years later you become Hackett.
Personal experience,
You had a
perhaps?
really
Wait,
rough
what?
childhood.
Uh-oh.
The fuck?
Honestly, if that's the end result, pretty good way to go. Pretty good way to
Yeah,
go.
really. Wait, are you the butter or the bread? I don't remember how we were going with this analogy.
I like my
think
bread
it was the
without butter.
Typically, I like to refer it as I'm
What
being
is
a
your-
hot
what
knife
is your
and then a
friends?
stick of butter. You know.
What?
Hot knife.
Sometimes I'm the butter on warm flapjacks.
Oh.
Is
I do a
this
lot of
who
things for a
we're
flapjack.
trying to date?
Especially when I get to smoke in my hookah. Yeah. It's
I don't
great.
know.
Wait, how do you put a flapjack in your hookah?
No. It's an analogy. I'm the butter on warm flapjacks melting away.
What about the hookah?
I think they're meant
The
to
where
be
the
hookah
hookah
is,
comes
my,
from in the conversation.
is the herbs that I smoke. It
I'm
makes me
very
feel
lost
like
right
a
now.
piece of butter.
I'm
On warm
confusing
flapjacks.
people.
We're at Sinkhole. Fighters Guild is over there. Oh, right.
Thanks.
Lost in a different way.
I don't know
Sorry.
about
if that
flapjacks. That
dies,
just feels
can I eat it?
disrespectful to flapjacks.
What? No. Why do you want to eat
But
chicky?
what if it dies? It'd be a waste not to eat it.
He's got a point.
That's true.
Will you eat your horse when it dies?
Yes, I've eaten all my scoots when they die.
What do you think
That's
happens to old
horrible.
chocobos? You eat them.
What do you mean it's horrible? If they're dead, you might as well make sure that they're, properly utilized to their fullest.
Okay, so if you die, can I eat you?
Yes.
I mean, it's frowned upon in
I
most
feel like
cultures.
we
to
just
have
entered
that
the
as
sit-
your
No.
father, but
Wait,
Thor, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah.
that is like the most saltiest, stringiest person I've ever met. Why would you want to put that in your mouth after it's dead?
Okay, this My point's
I-
not getting across, but never
His
mind. No,
ball
you
arm might be
cannot
like
eat
jerky.
chicky.
All right.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Chicky. She doesn't like you that much.
What?
Uh.
What?
You do need a shrink.
If you think someone is not good enough to eat and be utilized to their
Hello,
fullest,
Katja.
then I mean, you know,
Look at what you've done now.
Yeah, if you love somebody, you eat them.
she did the same thing I
That's
just
right.
did twice.
Every
Except
night.
for a much shorter distance.
Try every night.
Are we phrasing or? Oh, okay. I got what you were saying over there.
All the cracks and crevices.
Every hole is a goal.
Wow.
And
I
on that
actually like
note,
that one.
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
I think I
Bye,
joined
Bye,
you.
Ellen.
Good one. We'll see you later.
Thank
You
you.
have safe
Love
travels.
Bye, Jonathan. Obviously, our group needs a lot of work. Come find us later.
Later, John.
I'm retired.
What?
Why? Okay, you're.
So the whole freeway that he was talking about was when I was saying that I would bid for extras for the auction date thing, and he said he was going to bid for him, and then said we could have like a group date thing.
Right. Don't worry, I never took a single word they said seriously. They obviously have other issues to deal with. But
Yeah.
I felt like it would be for the best to entertain them with our confusion. But yes, interesting bunch. I believe that's the Warmaker College, the single hope of these lands to defend us against the Blood Mage threat. I feel much safer indeed.
Yeah, I believe that is them. I know Ollie is part of the Warmaker College, so
Yeah.
he's with them, so I'm guessing that it is.
I guess this is what happens to you when you have a prolonged exposure to corruption and constant sieges and murder in your life.
You randomly have conversations about freeways in the desert and eating people.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope they'll find a way to cope with their disability.
You know, I think they're perfectly happy with their disability.
That they are.
They are a happy bunch of misfits.
Indeed.
Okay, now, so you've done a lot of socializing today. Do you need to go and spa?
Am I that transparent? Am I that shallow? That boring? The answer is yes.
No, I just kind of know you a little bit, so.
I know you too. Watch out! Don't run her over, please.
I
Don't
wasn't
put in front of someone's
anywhere
host.
Greetings. I apologize. I panic sometimes because she's been run over so many times that I'm a bit overprotective. My apologies.
Maybe wait till I'm a little closer, which I know better than to run over people.
We appreciate your tender horsemanship.
Yes. Well, and you are?
My name is Jonathan. This is Fallon. Who might you be?
My name is Darina.
Nice to meet you, Darina. You have a lovely saddle on your horse.
Yes, I'm rather fond of it.
Oh my.
Now that is a beast that is not going to pay attention to running over rules.
Indeed, that one lacks the subtlety of your horsemanship.
Probably because it's not a horse or a horseman. Woman.
Perfectly stated indeed. I don't believe we've met before. I don't think I remember that foreign accent of yours. Are you new to this place?
I am new, yes, and no, we have not met. I have met very few people.
I see. Well, in that case, it's your semi-lucky day, since we do know a lot of people. So if you ever want to socialize a bit more, there is a little bakery outside of town in Sanctum.
Oh,
You
look,
just-
he's back.
If you just follow the
Hi.
signs,
Wow.
that's where you can find us.
That was not an insult.
Alright. Good to know.
Do you know
Oh,
Eirik over here?
hello, Ina.
Oh, hello, Eric.
Oh, it's Ire.
Yes, I'm well aware what your name is, unlike you.
I said yours
Oh,
correctly,
hello,
though.
Darina.
Yeah, see, like that.
Hello there, Davin.
Oh,
Oh,
the
she had to
accent of
stutter, huh?
Stormy.
There was a
Sorry.
thought in there.
She tried to put effort into remembering someone's name.
Yeah,
That's what
I put
matters.
effort into it as well. That's why I took a second to think about what the last bit was.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Oh,
Jaspar.
Jonathan, I didn't know that Jaspar was also a psychologist, so y'all could help each other out.
No. I am retired. I
Said
no
he had
longer
some
do any
questions
of that.
about your father, I think.
Right. Well, he's gonna have to deal with his questions on his own because I no longer practice that profession.
Yeah, he said he was retired.
Oh, I thought you said he was just tired.
Oh,
Are you tired or retired?
Retired.
I mean, technically both, probably.
Does that mean, what does retired mean? Does that mean you're tired again?
No, it means that I am no longer doing that particular profession, and I have instead chosen to live my life in peace and other much better activities that involve this lovely lady over here. Trying to be the best boyfriend I can be.
Oh, y'all are together.
Yeah, one would think so,
That
since
means
we are a
that
boyfriend and a
person's
girlfriend.
You're the one
I
that
don't think so.
introduced him as son.
Oh, I didn't.
Me make her?
Well,
What about a baker?
congratulations. Does this mean we can't have a friend three-way anymore?
Oh, no, be my guest. You know, if that is what she wants, just pick up the merchandise and do your thing.
Thought she was made.
Oh, I'm still gonna cut something off if you're not careful.
She was
Cool.
Is that a challenge?
Merchandise. We'll see.
Thank you.
I like Jonathan so much. Okay, so what do you do now if you're retired?
I do stuff. I am very busy and always keeping myself occupied with stuff that involves doing things. Can I help you?
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Anya. Oh, sorry, I don't do physical contact very well.
Okay.
How? How does that work?
Thank you.
What do you mean?
How
how's
does
that
what
work?
work?
No physical contact.
You're gonna get personal here, aren't you?
Oh boy.
Wow. Are you questioning a therapist? I feel like that's supposed to be. I'm sorry, retired therapist.
Oh, he's retired. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. I think I wouldn't even last a year after trying to be a
Retired
therapist. You know how hard that job must be.
No, we can't afford to
People-
feed any more animals on, huh?
People pay you to tell you horror stories. Like that's basically what it is.
Oh,
Hi.
that's true.
Hello.
Or just not
How are you?
important stories. that
No,
have to
don't
be
you
nice.
dare.
I've not seen you in a while.
Oh, just drinking the string on the bow.
Well, Ball was in your court as the were, yes?
Yes. Blood mages, death, destruction, getting bombed. You know, typical things to hold me up.
That would have been a good date.
I had heard that there was a battle.
Yes.
Honey.
I slain 13
There is
blood
no need
mages.
for
Don't mind me.
right.
Very good. 13, huh?
Is that a new
Indeed.
record?
It is a very new record.
Well done.
It's an
You know,
excellent
maybe we
number
should,
to slay.
Maybe we should make it
That'll
more
be
like
fine.
they did. Just a, like theirs, but it's how many times they killed it.
And I
Uh,
tried
tally
finding your
board.
place and did not see it.
Well, my errand at the moment is not important. Would you like me to show you where it is?
Indeed.
Alright, we can do so.
You two need a chaperone?
I don't believe that is necessary, but if you wish to come along, you're welcome.
Is that what your knight does?
My knight is currently asleep.
Even better.
There you go,
All right,
Yaspar.
let's
She
go.
needs a male escort.
Never mind. Yeah, I'll step right out of that one.
He usually wakes up soon, so I don't know if he will be awake by the time we arrive back. But
Oh, then
he
I
was
won't
not
take up any
awake.
more of your time. Mm-mm.
How have all of you been?
Alive.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Alive is good.
Hey, that's true.
You know what
Well,
it really
sometimes.
is.
Sometimes it's not always, but most of the time it's good to be alive.
What do you mean sometime?
Well, like, I mean, like, imagine being, like, tortured or something, and, like, but, like, kept alive. Like, you'd be like, no, but seriously, just put me out of my misery, you know? Like, that's a time where it's not good to be alive.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But in general, yeah, it's good to be alive.
That is a momentary time, and yes, when alive would be uncomfortable. But what if you come out on the other side?
I mean, sure, but, like, in that moment, or in that time, you know, it's not good to be alive.
You are correct. Except when there is a life, there is hope.
It's too warm and fuzzy for me. Eric, what are we doing?
Or like sometimes when you really have to go and your stomach starts hurting, but you like there's so many people you come across and you like have to be socially polite. And then it kind of like it goes from the bottom of your stomach up to the top of your stomach and it just hurts all day.
You know, Eric, it might be a good idea if you were to explain everything that's happened the last couple of days to everyone here.
Couldn't figure out how to spell scratching for some reason.
Gonna be here for hours.
Are
Everybody had to
you
go.
saying that you'd really need to use the bathroom right now?
Yes, thank God. I'll be back.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Do you wish to depart now?
Sure,
boy.
yeah, that sounds great.
Yep, me too.
All right.
It was nice to see you all. Safe travels.
Run, Jonathan, run.
Is that Grimwald?
I'm not 100%
Oh
sure.
no, there is another wedding. He only wears these outfits when it comes to weddings.
You going to a wedding?
I am not going to a wedding.
Fabio was supposed to have a wedding, a royal wedding.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, right.
Wait, a royal wedding? What?
Yes, he's marrying a duchess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wait, what is this dirt on your face?
It's my beard. I forgot to shave. Was distracted.
He didn't forget to shave. He just couldn't be bothered.
I was busy.
Oh,
I had
oh.
He's
things.
living the retirement life
Yes.
because he's, you know, retired. In case you didn't know, he was already retired. He's retired.
So that's why he's wearing a muscle shirt?
It's not a
I
muscle
like
shirt.
it.
I don't have muscles. It's just bones mostly.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke.
Thank you for being funny. At my expense.
Yeah, way to build up his ego, Grimwald.
It's fine. I don't need any
Hey,
ego.
his ego is big enough. So he
One could call it a
doesn't
super
need that.
ego.
I'm saying nothing.
Was that a penis joke, Fallon?
No,
Oh,
actually, for a change, it wasn't.
oh for
I
a
feel
change.
like I missed out on something.
For a change? Oh,
I'm disappointed in myself for not getting that.
Indeed, you're slipping. You're losing your edge,
I
your touch.
know.
Your guttery mind is being cleaned.
Oh, I can't be having that. I need to find Chico.
I guess
He'll
I'm a
sort
good
it out.
influence on you. I'm gonna turn you into a precious, innocent snow elf lady. One day.
But I don't want to be one of those.
Wait, you're practically saying she isn't precious right now.
Oh no,
Wow.
she's a dirty piece of merchandise.
I am. That is it. That is it.
Oh boy.
Spare room for you, mister.
What did you say? Sparring? Yes, indeed. I indeed have room in my schedule for sparring. Let's go.
Wait, where were you two?
Oh, the
We were doing quest for the master quest.
Fighters Guild.
Yes, the Fighters Guild.
What did you have to do? Get the champion's heart? Barrowkin?
The Barrow King one. Yeah, I already have the champion thing. I just carry that around just in case.
Yeah, Grimwald. Remember how you once promised that you would show me where the Barrow King is, and you never did it?
I never promised to show you. I just told you where it is.
You told me it's in Deadmount.
Yes.
Quite a big place, you know.
To the west. Up the hill. But I'm not going to the Dead Mounts.
See?
We
Well,
already went.
indeed. It was lovely. Why can't you be more like Fallon, you know?
You sure you want two of us around?
I think I could handle, 2 Fallons. Have one for like Mondays
See,
and the
now
other one
we
for
have
Tuesdays.
his ego again.
You could not handle two of me.
Oh, I could handle 2, 3 of you. You're so awesome that I can never have enough of you.
Wow.
Nice try. It would be too much for you.
Maybe I would still be too much for too much of you. Have you think about that? Have you thought about that? Nah.
Nah.
Okay, you continue that love talk. I'm over at the sparring ground.
All right, I'll follow you. You can, do the love talk on your own.
How very dare you? By myself.
George,
No, I'll just wait till Hextress comes around and maybe he's that other guy.
Oh no, I'm so jealous.
No, you're not. You're not supposed to be either.
I know.